Hey there, it's the Star Wars guy coming at you with a quick video today. The latest episode from Season 2 of The Mandalorian was released mere hours ago, and I'm sharing some of my thoughts right now. If you haven't seen the episode and you're worried about spoilers, turn this off now and come back later. Now, we already knew the Razor Crest is in trouble, but it's worse than we thought. Mando's landing gear is completely out, and the one thing he needs to do immediately is land on the moon Trask. We see both Mon Cala and Quarren peoples, and that tells us this is a water planet. So get ready to get wet. Mando actually almost manages to get a smooth landing as could be expected, but at the last moment, the ship gives out and he tips over into the water. End cold open on a nice, humorous moment. This is the Jon Favreau way. Mando held true to his word, and the frogs are reunited. This is a sweet moment, and of course we see the child lament the loss of his precious snacks. And Mando takes a look to his right, and who should he see but the mystery woman from the trailer that everyone thought was either Sabine, Bo-Katan, or Ahsoka. And moving ahead, once again, Mando finds himself at a seedy establishment asking for information, and a very untrustworthy sounding Quarren says he can help. At this point, I think we've established enough of a pattern for me to definitively say that Mando is pretty gullible and too trusting for someone in his line of work. He's been betrayed almost every single episode, and you'd think you'd learn, but he never does. So of course he agrees, and they set sail. And betrayed again. Turns out this pirate crew only wanted the Beskar, and they were more than happy to feed the child to a Mammacore to get it. So Mando dives in to rescue the little one, and it's looking pretty grim. I don't see how he's getting out of this one, but thankfully, some mystery Mandos appear out of thin air and massacre the crew. Mando is saved once again, but is very confused and angry when they remove their helmets. And it's here for the first time we see the live-action reveal of Bo-Katan, portrayed by Katie Sackhoff. This is an amazing callback to the Clone Wars, but still works in this series if you've never seen an episode, but you should still go watch all of them right now. Here, Mando and we, the audience, learn a crucial part of his backstory. We learn he's a child of the Watch. The Watch is a cult of religious zealots that broke away from Mandalorian society because they wanted to reestablish the ancient way. Only Din Djarin, our Mando, is so far removed from them that he didn't realize that the way he's been following isn't the true Mandalorian way. Now, I have a feeling we'll be seeing this unfold throughout the rest of the season, with Mando removing his helmet more often as he comes to terms with the fact that he's actually been following rules from a different organization than he originally thought. However, at this moment, he's very offended and jettisons away into the sunset. Night falls and Mando is confronted by a group of Quarren who are upset that he killed the pirate group and vow revenge by killing the child. Well, we never worry for a second that Mando can't handle himself, but look who shows back up. It's the Mando crew from earlier. Also, turns out the mystery lady that everyone was all up in arms about is just a random Mando on Bo-Katan's team. That is such a Disney move. To put a mystery character into the trailer that they know will get everyone going nuts with theories, only to reveal that it's literally no one. The quartet makes short work of the Quarrens, and the Mandos offer to buy Mando a drink. Here we learn that Trask is actually a black market port for weapons to be sold to the remnants of the Empire using stolen Mandalorian plunder as currency. Bo-Katan, understandably, is not a fan of this arrangement and wants to take the weapons for herself to take back Mandalore. Now, Mando says he's not interested in helping because he has to get the child to the Jedi. This certainly catches Bo-Katan's attention because, as we know, her and Ahsoka Tano go way back. Bo-Katan says she can lead Mando to the Jedi as she knows one, but only if he helps her with her plan. This is literally the story of Mando's life. So Mando agrees and leaves the child with the frogs to go on this plan. The plan is nuts. They're going to hijack an Imperial Gazanti freighter full of weapons via surprise attack, kill a full squadron of stormtroopers, and take over the weaponry. But seeing these four Mandos work together in a battle sequence is absolutely thrilling, and it's always fun and nostalgic to see some standard issue, run-of-the-mill, garden variety stormtroopers. This squad is all clearly extremely skilled, as expected, and they make short work of clearing the ship. And once they reach the bridge, we realize Bo-Katan is mostly interested in recovering the Darksaber that was once hers, as the weapon symbolizes the leader of the Mandalorians. Now, we the audience know that Gideon has the Darksaber, but Bo-Katan only suspects and is looking for confirmation. And she gets just that, as the Imperial ship commander tells her, "If you're asking, you already know," and then kills himself. Having helped Bo-Katan and her crew complete their mission, Mando cashes in on his favor and asks for information. Here he learns Ahsoka is in the city of Caladan on the forest planet Corvus, and the episode ends with him flying away to complete his original mission. It will be very interesting to see what happens in the next few weeks to come. I think we can reasonably expect to see live action Ahsoka for the first time next week, and I'm sure you, are super excited for that. We also still have a few unanswered questions looming from last season. How and why does Gideon have the Darksaber? And what is the deal with the child? He's too beloved at this point for the show to allow Mando to just hand him off and walk away, so I think we can reasonably expect him to stick around, but for how long, and what happens when they meet up with Ahsoka? This is also a pretty short episode, and I always wish we could get more. When shows have 8-episode, 10-episode seasons, I really like to see those episodes be about 50 to 60, even a little more minutes long. And this one was 35, so it's a little bit shorter than I would have liked. But now we can really look forward to next week. Well, that's all for me today. What did you think of Season 2, Episode 3 of The Mandalorian? Let me know in the comments below. I'm the Star Wars guy. Please subscribe below for more Star Wars content every single day, and I will see you in the next video.